Hi, this is Michelle with Pogonpo Kitchens and your concierge Miele appliance dealer for Hawaii. Today I'm going to talk about microwaves because a lot of times in homes we're either updating, retrofitting, or we're doing a new home. And in that kitchen, a lot of people like to have a microwave just for a small amount of use, yet it's taking up a lot of room. So one of the things that we talk about is an option that gives you a microwave, but also gives you some other features as well. It is an upgrade. However, if you're gonna be spending, I don't know, $2,800 on a built-in microwave with a drop-down door, maybe you wanna go ahead and upgrade into a speed oven. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. So what we have here, two side-by-side ovens. This is a combi steam oven, and that is our speed oven. Now that speed oven is a microwave and it's also a convection oven. So it does all of the features that a convection oven would do. It does microwaving and it does combinations of microwaving with convection. So I'm just gonna power this on really quick so we can see it. And this is the M-Touch version. And we've got a little button here for minute plus. So everybody knows what that's for. 1 minute, boop, done. You wanna do something for 2 minutes? 1, 2, okay. We have a popcorn button, and I will say I really like that button because I use that to reheat my coffee. I like having a 30-second button, and so I programmed that little popcorn button for 30 seconds, and I love it. If I were making microwave popcorn on a regular basis, I'd probably adjust it to what I would want, but I don't do that. So for me, that's how this is customizable to how I use it. So, and then we have a lot of different settings here. So there is a built-in timer, there's scroll settings, so we have operating modes. And in the operating modes, this is like the microwave on steroids. You've got convection oven, you have convection bake. Here, we're just gonna hold this up here. So we've got convection bake, convection roast, microwave, surround, oops, oh shoots. This is how hard it is to do a YouTube video. We've got some special modes. We've got My Miele, which is when you're saving your settings. We've got favorites, and then of course the settings button so we can go in and actually set. So it looks just like a microwave, kind of, well, without the turntable. It's got a glass tray. It also comes with a rack, so that way when you're doing convection bake, you can be using the rack. But I will say I like my tray when I'm doing things that are just like parchment paper lined, and then we're roasting some asparagus or roasting some broccoli or roasting Brussels sprouts. I like to put my prosciutto on paper and then bake that, so it kind of makes it like crispy bacon, but it's prosciutto. It's actually delicious. Lots of different things you can do with the glass tray as in the convection mode, as well as just a microwave. So when I'm reheating my coffee, I'm just gonna grab my mug and we're gonna put it in here. And usually my appliance is actually turned off, which is nice because then I can literally just hit this little button, which I said popcorn, and it will turn it on and start heating. Now, I really don't have anything in there, so I should probably not do that right now. Anyway, but that just kind of shows you what it looks like and for height and size. So this appliance, this is a Miele appliance, same size as the combi steam oven, the standard one. We also have one that's a bit bigger than this, but your standard. So your coffee system, your regular combi steam, your your microwave, your speed oven, and a microwave, they're all the same size. So you can retrofit this, you can swap it out. If maybe you only have a convection oven and you really wish it was like the speed oven, so you have the microwave, you can do that too. And then height-wise, I'm just gonna show, I have this set up at countertop height, which for me is perfectly fine. I just would be careful about how high we're putting it, because sometimes in kitchens we need to stack these appliances, and you think about that this door is gonna get warm, so when you're reaching into it, you don't want it to be up too high, because then you might drag your arm on it or your elbow, and that would be uncomfortable. So whenever we're stacking any appliance, that's always a concern, is to really lay it out and see what's comfortable as far as the use, the door, but also what's comfortable as far as the controls as well, because you wouldn't want the controls up so high that you're like barely able to reach them. So in this situation, we have it set up where they're side by side, and we do a lot of stacking units. I just always caution to just really look at what that lowest door, if you're stacking it down low, what that low door feels like, as well as if you're putting it up above, how high that feels. So there you go. How many questions? Just ask. Aloha.